Okie dokie. Back. So, this is what I'm going to do. We're going to CD into desktop, CD into LFS stuff. I'm going to go sudo hard right here, and we're going to pop open screen session. Okay. Now what we need is, we do need the book, so we're going to say links LFS book. Okay. We're going to have to go back in and chroot into our system. So, let's now say we want to export a variable again. Export LFS equals mount LFS. That's there. Echo that out. See if that's stuck. Okay. We want to mount verbose type ext3 dev sda or LFS partition, which is 9 to $LFS. Okay. Now we want to mount vbind our device folder to the $LFS device folder. Okay. And we need to get ready to chroot in. Now, if you remember, in the last tutorial, right before the very end, when we were stripping everything off, told us here, when re-entering from now on, when we chroot in, okay, here it is. From now on, when re-entering the chroot environment after exiting, use the following modified chroot command. So that's what we need to do. Chroot encapsulate $LFS user bin env-i. Home is going to equal root. Term equals encapsulate term. PS1 is equal to escape U stop escape W escape $ space and pop out. Path is going to equal bin stop user bin stop sbin stop user sbin. Good. And bin bash login. Okay, good. So here we are. Now, essentially what I'm going to do is, let's go to Etsy. 3 files we have to worry about. And one is, let's say, vim group, the first file. This group here, I actually created 2 users. Okay. And actually, let me get out of that. Let me show you something better first. Vim, Etsy, is it shadow? Password. Etsy password. Okay. I created 2 users. I can actually get rid of this user here, which I will in a second. This is my temporary user. You want to create a temporary user. Okay. I did in the very beginning of the book. Okay. And with that, I mean that we went ahead and we had to say group add. In my case, it's LFS. Okay. It could be any user. I actually added a group Jack first. Okay. But let's say group add LFS. Okay. Group add LFS. And we need to make a user add to the group, or user add s bin bash capabilities to group LFS. It's actually way up here. Here it is right here. Okay. I'm going to repeat these steps here, not necessarily calling it LFS, but since it's just a temporary user again on our LFS system, I just called it LFS. Okay. User add to the group LFS and the user LFS. Okay. And password that user. So that's basically what I did right there. Now, after I did that, you'll see if I vim group, what happened is it made another user and gave it a group ID. I think it's a group ID of 1001. Okay. First user I added was Jack. Okay. And they naturally don't have any privileges whatsoever. Okay. Or they're just regular users. But what I did was Etsy password. What I did was, instead of, as you can see here, Jack has the user run level privilege of 1000. Okay. LFS had the run level privilege of 1001, but I manually edited this, okay, to 00, and what that did was it made this LFS user root with unlimited privileges. Okay. So that's essentially what I did. Essentially what we had to do. Now we just had to move a few things around. So first of all, I'm going to work in the Etsy password file first. I'm going to remove Jack here. Okay. And I'm also, what we're going to do is we're going to remove the root user. We're going to remove him. User add, hold on, let me think. No, we're not going to remove him. We're going to remove the password, but we're not going to remove this group user yet. Okay. So, Jack's gone. And let me say, vim Etsy group. I can go down here. I'm going to remove this other user that I have. Jack. It's gone from there. Okay. And also in Vi shadow, I can remove Jack out of here. Okay. And also, I can remove this root user here. I can remove this here because this is the one that's screwed up a little bit. Okay. And I'll right quit that. Now, I want to log in as my temporary privileged user that I made root, okay? Because root doesn't work, but I want to log in as a temporary privileged user. We actually get, I think we get something like, yeah, something weird, okay? But I can log in, and I'm going to log in as LFS. Okay, good. Now if I say who am I am root, but I'm actually, my name is LFS, right? Okay. So now let's re-add the user. Actually, let's say group add root. It already exists, okay. And we're going to say user add. User add with bin bash capabilities group root, which exists, make k dev null root is the name of our user, which is actually our old user. Okay, does not exist. Blah blah blah. User add will be ignored. Root already exists. Okay, clear. Now let's password that user. Password root. Okay, good. Now I'm going to exit from the LFS user, and I'm going to log in. Okay, and let's log in now as root. Okay. Okay. It says file directory. Same spiel. Let's go. Let's say vim password. Okay. Okay, that's wrong. We don't want that. Right, quit. Right now there is no root user in the passwords file. And let's go to group. Root should be way down at the bottom. I think. No, it's not. It's all the way up here. Okay. That's okay. Group pass shadow. Vim shadow. Okay. Good deal. Let's I'm gonna go back in on. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna reboot the machine. I'm gonna do group add LFS, or I'm gonna do group add root user, user add with bin bash capabilities over on the other side after I reboot. Okay, so then we should be okay. So I'll pick it up when I come back. Right, quit. Okay, so peace out.